Alright, hello. Hello, hello. It is Monday the 13th of April on my lonesome. And, Happy New Year to you too, Sparks. You're about 4 months late for that, mate. You can hear me. Excellent. Lovely. Because one of the streams last time, I think it was the second racing one I did, the one in Spain where I accidentally didn't turn on neither my microphone nor the desktop audio. We will be going racing again tomorrow, actually, where we take on Canada, a track that we quite like, so hopefully I do not turn into some fury cannon because of the track. For more information on that, go to the clips in the channel and watch the Desolation, because I have not felt that much heartbreak in terms of competitiveness than that. I'm still angry with myself, and it was several days ago. But today we're going to be doing something a little bit more grounded. Well, I wouldn't say grounded because, well, we're popping back in here now. For those unaware, I'm currently doing a 120% run of all 3 original Spyros in the original plan, and maybe have some racing here and there. I think the racing has most certainly taken over, but I have not given up on this. Last time I only lasted an hour because of the Cloud Temples. I spent, I think, about 20 minutes roaming around trying to find the last 5 treasure. And I got so angry I turned it off, and that was where we last left off. Now, it was right here, which is towards the beginning of the level. And I am even more angry. But hey, at least I don't have to deal with this level again, now that, well, officially 100% it, so going on. So today, I'm hoping to get through the remaining, I think there's only 2 or 3 levels left of the Winter Tundra, and then maybe afterwards we backtrack through the previous levels and finish off some bits and bobs here and there, because the way this game is designed, it encourages backtracking straight from the beginning of the game, actually. Glimmer, it had a challenge, a flight challenge, that you could only get to after you climb the ladders, but you don't get the ability to climb ladders until you purchase it from Moneybags in the second hub area, which is the Autumn Plains. Now, we do need to go back there at some point because there's 2 orbs missing, whereas we've already got this from the Summer Forest. However, the Summer Forest ones were actually quite easy to find. You needed to go through a cave, an underwater cave to get one. One you got from Hunter. There was one that was quite tricky to get, and the other was, well, at the top of some ladders. So, fun fact, if you've not been on here before, I thought the way you unlock Ripto's boss fight is 60 orbs, which, you know, give or take, all good. I unlocked it pretty much immediately. So I think the limit was 40, meaning, and this is true, you could get through the Summer Forest and the Autumn Plains with these stats, and then all you'd need to do is get one of the orbs in the Winter Tundra, and voila, boom, you can go and fight Ripto. I'm not going to, because I did say I was going to pop on here for a bit. So, like I said, the goal is to get 100% and do all the nice little fun activities at Dragon Shores, which this is the portal to, but obviously it's not active yet because we've neither defeated Ripto nor... actually, there were 2 requirements to get into Dragon Shores. One of them was defeat Ripto, and the other was to get a certain amount of currency. I'll actually find out how much, because there's 2 doors in Dragon Shores. One of them is to get into Dragon Shores proper, and the other one is to get the 100% special ability where you can fire great big fireballs forever. Let's take a watch of this. I do remember the wasps being a bit of a pain in the backside in the old games, but
Howdy, Spyro. These here pests have infested our farm. Could you find the time to help us get rid of them?
I've got.
Find your way over to the giant bug lamp, turn it on so we can zap any more invading pests.
Okay, so pretty simple. I believe there's 2 challenges in this one. Oh, there's 3. Yeah. I do remember one of them being to do going out into this urban field. Quite surprising that fire would defeat robotic beings, but here we are. So, as is the case, I'm going to pretty much explore every nook and cranny, because if there's anything I hate, it's getting to the end of the level and realising I've missed a tiny little speck of treasure, especially in the last one where I spent 20 minutes looking for 5 pieces of treasure and got so angry I actually stopped the stream. I was that angry over 5 pieces of treasure. Okay, right, so it's been a while since I've been on this, so okay. Oh! Ah, okay. So there's a lot of things I don't remember about this. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask, because it would be quite fun to piss. Quite fun to answer some questions, whether it be about this, whether it be about other thingamajigs and whatnot. Like I said, we're going through the 2 portals today, 100%, and then maybe a slight bit of backtrack. Can at least get the Autumn Plains ones, which I think would be quite doable, although one of them, which is on the far off island, I'm actually quite confused about. Why was I faffing around? Yeah, for goodness sake. I have a feeling these metallic carrots are going to be a bit important. Thought you had to destroy parts of the windmill. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on this particular level. I did play through it, mainly the baseline stuff, but this is more or less an optional level. It's not like the other ones where you needed to find the talismans. I'm actually quite surprised that there wasn't any sort of like secondary talisman. Something tells me that yeah, I need to headbutt that at some point to gain something. And as is tradition, gets my ass kicked. Oh, okay, so those pipes aren't for anything, they're just to get these little projectiles. Okay, okay. Probably gonna need them. Because normally you need something like that for like a little mini game. And that was the case with Glimmer, actually. You had to hunt down the moles. Well, I believe it was moles. They were lizards. Fire lizards or... No, the fire lizards were... the fire lizards, they were back at the second area, the second hub world, the Badlands, that was it. So, judging from that... Where did he come from? Oh, right, come on. I ain't fucking with you. Voila. So, that's that from down there. Can I headbutt them? I can! It's actually a lot easier. Alright, so, yeah, this is where one of the minigames is... Oh my god. Okay, now you're really, really annoying me. And And now, oh great, Sparks has gone as well, which means I'm going to have a hard time collecting treasure. Because it's a very subtle but noticeable thing that you certainly feel it when you've lost Sparks.
These darn bugs are making a joke of my expensive robot scarecrows. Can you chase them down and flame them?
I can. Yeah. This is what I remember. You need to get rid of them, but they keep fleeing to the next scarecrow. It's quite hard to... I think I got 2. Oh, there's only 4 of them. Okay. For something being difficulty 4, that was actually surprisingly easy. Although this is probably where just one more left actually. Yeah, the trick is get them on to the 3rd one. Never mind.
My fields are safe from those flying vermin, Spyro. Take this doodad I done dug up yesterday.
Oh, thank you very much, mate. I swear there was a second phase to it. Apparently not. Okay. So. Pardon me. So, oh, you're back. Okay. But, there's some sheep. Thank you. So apparently you guys respawn after some time, and it's not an issue for the farmer. Right. Right then. Your prerogative, I guess. Oh, not that flaming them would do anything. He's not going to give me anything in return, why should I bother? So there's a rocket nearby. I believe it will be up there. So I need to go all around and find it. However... oh! Okay, before I go down there, actually, I'm going to go this way. And... oh! I thought you already got you! Okay, I need to be careful then. Oh, jeez. Right, so these sheep respawn. And I'm dead. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But hey, you know, it's a lot better than it was last time. Yeah, just not too far back. I've got full Sparks, and I need to kill this guy though. There we go. Right, so let's deal with you later, because unlike the first game, unlike the first game, your death is not really essential, but it is required if you want to get to do some little doodads. Although in one of the levels recently, you did need to get them all. Actually, not really, because you could go via a whirlwind onto the tops of the trees, and you could get there, but it was just a lot easier just to kill them all and get the jump power boost there. At least if you die here, you haven't wasted nearly 3 hours. Oh, I have watched that clip so many times. I'm still angry. I'm still angry with myself, Rogue. Oh, I should have slowed down at the tunnel. But we're on Canada tomorrow, Rogue, which should be a lot more fun. Which should be a lot more fun than Monaco was. Yeah, because Monaco, it's very tricky and very narrow. And we're going to be getting Singapore in a few races' time. We've got Canada, and then we've got France, and then Austria, Britain, Germany, and I think Hungary's afterwards. Yeah, Hungary's afterwards. Hungary's also quite narrow. Beating Ray on his home turn. The thing is with Ray, he's a good racer, but he's in the Red Bull, which is not really speed focused. It's more technical focused, like you know, more or less downforce. That's why if you take a look at some tracks that mainly benefit from downforce, you would see Red Bull thriving in it. So, and because he's got a wheel as well, we put him in the Red Bull because if you have a wheel, you can navigate the course a lot better. In theory, he should have done brilliantly at Monaco, but his game kept on crashing. And why aren't I hovering? But it turned out that even though he quote-unquote verified the integrity of his game cache, it finally came up with 7 files missing, even though it said, oh, everything's fine beforehand. And yeah, very puzzling. So, I don't think we need a rocket. I think we just need to charge into it, judging from that. But first, let's get our stuff around here. Gonna go around here first because oh, I see some stuff there as well. It's gonna be quite tricky getting everything on this level, but at least I've done what I can, and now the frustration can start settling in. Maybe some update for the game broke something. Game dev is weird sometimes. I actually went on it earlier today. It's still on 1.22. Unless there was a hotfix for it.
Way to go, Spyro! Them varmints won't be coming near our crops now. Can I offer you a reward?
Yeah, I'll take that orb. Yeah, I think what I'll try and do is ask if... Sorry, I've just had some freshly baked bread and some gammon, so I'm still in I'm in a bit of a hiccupy mood. I think what we'll do is once the season's over, which won't be for a while, we'll change over the who's racing who. So maybe I'll go Red Bull and Ham will go Mercedes and Ray will go Ferrari. And this is what I saw. And you know, so far and so forth. But we'll wait for the season to be over. However, I think next season, when we get to the next season, there'll be a couple of tracks we omit, like tracks we don't really have that much affinity for. Namely, Abu Dhabi. That is the most definite exclusion. Not because that the track is well, the track is bad in a boring way. Because when Ham and I were doing the full-length races on our own... Oh, that's one of these chase ones. When Ham and I were doing the tracks on... sorry. When we were doing the tracks before, we got about 5 laps into Abu Dhabi, and they were the longest bloody laps in the world because it was just so boring.
I used to drive my tractor all around the farm, but some fool robot blocked the path up. Do you think you can clear things up with a bit of supercharge?
I think I shall. I'll get rid of you first. And you're not far, so good. I've recently installed a mod for 2020 liveries and look great. I haven't raced yet, so not sure if they'll work for multiplayer. Freshly baked bread. Yeah, because of the virus, my family have been baking a... Oh god, this is windy. My family have been baking some stuff here. Banana bread is actually really nice, freshly made as well. What on earth? How on earth are you supposed to navigate this? Yeah, banana bread, really good. Weirdly, it doesn't go well with flour. Sorry, like plain flour. Like self-raising, it's a lot better. Although the recipe we had was for like plain flour. Yeah, like if you've made banana bread and it says go for flour and baking powder, no, self-raising, a lot better, and I do mean a lot. You get a lot more flavour out of the Jesus Christ. You get a lot more flavour out of the bananas. Install the mod I mentioned and go into Scuderia Toro, well, Alpha Tauri. Oh, it was a rocket. Oh, okay. I thought it was the charge. I wonder if you could try and get that with the charge. Anyway, let's pick that up. Yeah, someone. there's probably someone online that made a mod that turned Racing Point into Force India, the classic Force India livery. Okay, so yeah, stuff like this. A bit of a pickle. This little challenge. It's very windy and no amount of F1 2019 can train you for some of this. Where's the nearby thing? We're doing alright. How much treasure do we need? We need 58. So, prepare for the frustration when I don't have that. Oh, actually, while I'm here, I'll get rid of you. And, okay, by there, easy to find. So we'll get everything, and then we'll finish that, and hopefully, that'll be all the treasure, and we can essentially do it all in one. However, my biggest frustration is just this challenge at the moment. It's not as bad as some of the thieves in the first one, where even... Okay, that was my bad. But hey, we've got these over here, which I think is the last of the treasure. That's on this little route. I'm not sure why you'd drive your tractor around here for practical purposes, unless it was for entertainment purposes. I think, yeah, that's all of it. So let's get on the supercharge and let's get rid of those 2 pumpkins. Just focusing now. Doing well. Doing very good. And bingo!
A fine piece of steering that was, Dragon. Here, take this thingamajig I found in the cow pen.
I'm curious how it would be received if Codemasters released right now a livery DLC pack for F1 2019, but still released in 27 per usual. I think they just did that, actually. But it's multiplayer. Really, I would imagine that the only people that would buy like the 2020 livery packs for 2019 is just people that cannot afford 2020. It'll be interesting to see how they handle the AI in 2020 because of just because of the conditions that it's been in. Maybe it will give them some extra time and maybe get some stuff sorted. I do remember getting a bit irritated sometimes with the career mode, the interviews for starters. What else? I think they could have done maybe like a manager mode for it. That would have been cool. Like just be the manager, be the principal, call the shots, call the tactics. Replace Christian Horner. It was this one, wasn't it? Okay, so we need 52. Looking promising, but the problem is I'm probably 2 down. No, I'm a bit more than 2 down. Okay, starting ever.
Howdy, Spyro.
I turned on the lamp, mate. So that's sorted. So we're just looking for 10. This is going to be fun. So we're looking for 2 purples, or alternative. I think it's a gold one that's just for 10, and a different shade of purple for 25. But we don't need that. The question is, where have I not looked, or did I just miss something on that track? This is what the Spyro streams turn into eventually. Just roaming around the countryside and hoping I will find the treasure. And then when I come back to it later, it is in a very obvious spot. Did I get the... Did I get the, all the treasure from the rocket? I swear I have. I probably have. I'd love for more story things that practically made for it. Well, racing is baked with several stories and rivalries. From some of the cleanest rivalries, such as well, cleanest comparatively, Hunt and Lauder. because Lauder did say Hunt was like the best kind of opponent where you could drive side by side him full pelt and not worry about crashing. Like, he was clean. Although the film, I need to rewatch the film actually. It's on Netflix. I've got all the time in the world. I could rewatch it. And you've got the more explosive kinds, such as, well, Senna and Prost. Then you've just got like points-based rivalries. You can have kind of like rise and fall ones like Hamilton and Rosberg. Maybe into track rivalries and whatnot, threatening to quit. There's so much you can do. I would it would be in Codemasters' best interest if they retained like a lot of the things for 2019. Would it be under there? It might be under there. So this bit's all cleared out. At least I'm not moaning. I'm not moaning like I was with the Cloud Temples. Let's take a look-see on top of here so that we can get a good view, because I did find some by just finding the glimmers. Okay, so let's take a look-see. I'm not seeing any glimmer. I don't see any glimmer around there either. Concerned. Very concerned. I'll take a look under the elevator. I swear I saw nothing. And there is nothing. So bad luck. But I am fixated on that goal. Let's take a look-see up here. Okay, a little bit disappointing that it doesn't shoot upwards. I'm curious also what kind of nemesis system style you could implement in racing games. Yeah, actually. The way you put down nemesis system, for some reason it reminded me of Lord of the Rings. Nemesis system, where have I heard that before? Like, that particular name. Ah, hello. Hey! Alright, we've completed this level. Sweet. Just an out of place, well, not an out of place, but just an out of the way vase. So not too bad. I'm gonna look up Nemesis system while this is going on. Okay, so yeah, Nemesis system was from the Lord of the Rings, Shadow of War, or Shadow of Mordor. But it is from those two games. Was excited for Grid 2019, which kind of had a basic rendition of that, but in my opinion, it didn't work in the implementation, at least. Was Grid... I might be recalling this wrong, but wasn't Grid 2019 crowdfunded? Because I swear it was. Anyway, let's get to this last one, and then we can start backtracking Metropolis. Take a look-see behind. Yeah, this one needed orbs to open it, but I already had enough orbs, since I had enough orbs to open Ripto's Arena. Metropolis. I don't remember Metropolis by the name. I probably would remember it from the cutscene. But this is the last new level since we did the flight one. I think there was only one flight one in Winter Tundra that Moneybags was insistent on locking away. Right, can't say I remember this one, but I do remember the spaceship one, so that's a minigame. But I think this is... Yep, thought so. Let's get everything in here first, and we'll talk to this fella here.
This insurrection from the farms has got quite out of hand. We need someone to restore order. Find the inventor droid. She's been working on something big.
Ah, sweet. Having the third and presumably last DLC season released on Wednesday. Hypercars and Suzuka. That's a good one. I tell you what, Suzuka, when I was racing on Suzuka for a bit, it was actually really annoying in the first term because we kept crashing into each other.
With all the budget cuts, these elevators need serious work. See, this one here is stuck. I expect it will start working again if you just give it a good whack, though.
Of course. You mean like this? Yeah, baby. Okie dokie, so that's that. And get these two. Wasn't you waiting at the bus stop with your fellow android? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I can't see the name Metropolis in a video game the same way after Ratchet and Clank did it, because they had that's probably the most well-known interpretation of Metropolis in a video game. Probably have to go through those games again at some point. I never really I did complete them several times, but there was one thing I could never do. It was do the master. I don't know what the run was called, but it was the master run of the Megacorp games, where you went through 99 levels, including the two boss monsters. There's something up here. Don't think I haven't. Oh, okay. Ooh, get these eggs. So, what is up here? Ooh, hello.
As you can see, a vicious ox has taken over our armory, and here we thought that freezing the walkway would keep animals out. The ox is very tough. I would advise using the bombs against it, and it will probably take several bombs at that.
Okay. Use the bombs against the ox. Avoid bombs that are about to explode. Okay. Okay, so this is a mini boss. This is essentially a boss inside of a. Okay. It's a bit. It's actually quite bad. This. Oh my lord. Oh my god. You can barely control it. Oh my god. And I thought the ice hockey mini game was dreadful. Oh my god. It's got nothing compared to this. Oh my lord. Mate. You're called Metropolis and you're a robot and you've got what not? Do you really need to oh my god! Ow, Jesus Christ! Oh my, I was gonna say, don't you dare refill his health after all the trouble I went through. Problem is, you can't jump. You can't jump and this camera angle is so, it's simultaneously useful and dreadful. Come on, come on. Oh my god. Alright, so... Well, you can barely fucking control it! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god! So, I swear, that fire should have gotten that bomb. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Straight ahead. Oh, thank Christ. Oh my god!
Excellent work, Dragon. We can now defend our city properly. Take this visually pleasing reward.
Oh my god. I know it was shorter than the ice hockey, but Jesus Christ, that was... billiards? No, 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 no. No, it's definitely not billiards. Oh my god. This was worse than billiards. I thought that was a rocket then. I was going to say, what on earth is that? Ooh, get an extra life though. I wonder if there's an achievement for getting over a certain amount of lives in a single Spyro game. Might be. Probably is, but we'll see. Okay, doing well. I think the big if will come in terms of treasure will come in the form of the wide open mini game that is towards the end of this level. But with the color palette this has, it should be relatively stress-free. Famous last words. So, because it's, I mean, just like the color palette, it's just easy to find whatever color you're looking for. Purple, green, red, the other shade of purple. Jeez, that was okay. That was a bit disorienting. You're dead. Excellent. Right, let's get rid of you. I'm not sure what the pigs planned to have. No, not planned to have, but what their overall overarching plan was to strap rockets to themselves and fire it at the dragon. Yes, this is what I was talking about, the wide open area. So, yeah, I think this sealed container earlier, I think it will have to come from this.
Ah, Spyro, I heard you were coming. Thank you for your efforts in thwarting this attempted coup. Please take this item, which living creatures seem to like.
I will be more than happy to take it. I will be more than happy to take more.
It's a first for Avalar, a combination power-up. Thank goodness you're here to test it out. These invading sheep in their spaceships must be stopped.
Alright, we just need to take the visually unappealing sheep, but if anything, I'll take them down because look at them. Okay, so nice. This is easy.
Excellent work. You knocked those sheep right out of the sky. Take this orb device as proof of your skill.
And that is all the orbs in this level, I believe. Now it's a matter of
I knew it. Those first sheep
oh, never mind.
sent a distress call. The next wave of saucers is incoming.
Never mind. I should have taken a look at the guidebook before making that presumption. I was gonna say it was. I knew there was something not right. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of you as well. There's two more, but this is actually quite a lengthy power-up, which is quite helpful. But just need to find the last guy.
Nice flying, Airman. You've proven the genius of my double power-up invention.
Really?
Here, keep this to commemorate your victory.
I think it was a combination of your intuitivity. Oh god, I can't speak today. And my skill. So that's all the orbs done. So, I was gonna say, was there any point of having that when I would be up here with this skill? I was gonna say, you survived. How? Right. So we're gonna scat around here, and then obviously we need to go back through and take a look-see for the. Ooh, hello. I think this is where one of the spaceships was supposed to go into as part of the chase, but I shot him down before he had the chance. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, hello. Hang on, was I here earlier? No, I wasn't. Definitely not. I'll have to go back through. Doing well. What's that say? Whatever. Yeah, I think the bread has triggered something inside my head a little bit. I mean, it was delicious. It was gorgeous. It was nice and warm as well. But I think I could have done with a little bit more yeast in it to make it a little bit denser. Where does this go? Okay, it goes down. Was this where I came from? I think this was where I came from. This is certainly where I came from. Because hit that, go up, you'll be on the first floor. And then you go around and hit the second one, and you'll be at the exit. So how much treasure do we need to find? We need to find 53. Shouldn't be too hard. I imagine a decent amount would be hidden inside that sealed container we saw before. And also, there's still some around here that you need the power up to get to. For instance, this. So that's 8. So we just need 45. Okay, there's a decent chunk there. So now it's 32. 32, 32, 32. Alright, there's some here. Lovely. So let's get the ones up here. And let's reactivate that power up before backtracking. To try and nab the... try and nab that sealed container we saw earlier. Don't want to... Oh, hello. Almost forgot about you. Actually, is there someone here? No, we just came from there. So, we go down. With luck, it shouldn't deactivate, because I do remember some of these power-ups in games of old. They had like essentially, if you leave the field, if you go beyond this point, it'll just automatically deactivate, which was a bit annoying, but yeah, sort of, and I do say sort of, slightly understandable. Which gives me, hey, 400 out of 400, sweet, most excellent. So that's 100% on here. Let's go through the portal to signify the end of the Winter Tundra. Although I'm missing... oh, hang on, I know where that treasure is. That treasure is at the doorway to Ripto's arena. I'll actually count the treasure in that, because if you go too far, you actually... Sparks can get it before I head out, so... Ooh, yes. And what we'll do, we'll head to the Autumn Plains and figure out what needs to be done to get 100%, because this treasure lying around, there's 2 orbs that are on the loose. I know where one of them is, and I think the second one is in a rock. Oh dear. Oh, God. I remember my granddad's last words. Bloody hell, a bush. It's an old joke my dad used to say to me constantly. Alright, so... Oh, Jesus, that was nightmarish eyes. Okay, so that's that for the Winter Tundra. Aside from the 7 treasure, which I'll sneakily pick up. If I end up fighting Riptor, I'll just quit. So we'll get the treasure from in there. There should be 7, and there is. So.
Alright, Spyro. Now that you've got the orbs, Ripto's demise is only moments away, right? Right? Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through this door.
Ah, cool, thank you. But, ooh, this is... What's this? Hey, 100%. I'm quite surprised he hasn't taken these down. Because I'd imagine Ripto would want to get rid of them. Anyway, so that's 100% completely in this area. So I'm going to go to the Autumn Plains and finish stuff up there. And then... Sunny Beach... Sunny Beach... Oh, that's the one with the turtles, with the cooking pot. Oh my god. Absolutely hated that. Hated it so much. Words could not describe my hate. But let's, yeah, let's find the other stuff in this one first. First things first, find a rock, because I do think one of the orbs is in a rock. Worst comes to where, I'll find a guide, probably the IGN guide or something, or Game Facts to get to the one on the offshore island, because I thought you just need to glide there from a certain height, but that's not the case, which is very, very annoying. I thought an orb would be like on the outskirts of the walls, but apparently not. I was mistaken, unless I am not. And that's what worries me. That's what worries me so. So, let's get a good view from up here. We've completed the speedway. So, we're up here. And we need to get over there. Now, surprisingly, you could glide to the lower part of the thing, but you can't glide safely back, which is a bit annoying. And I do swear that there was an orb on this wall. How much treasure are we missing? We're missing a significant amount of treasure as well. Yeah, 138. Oh, hello. There! So I didn't misremember. Okay. It was just really annoying. But still doesn't answer the question of the 100 plus missing treasure. I might have just like said, I'll come back for this later or something, because I needed to return anyway. So why did I have the idea of using my head? Does that mean there's a way to get to that orb from here? No. I swear there was like something that made it easy to like glide there. Is it another like secret like wall that's blocked off? Can't be across here, can it? No. I might have to cheat and get the guide out, because this is like one of those things that is genuinely confusing me. Or is there something over here? Right, this is a speedway. But is there anything? No, there isn't. There's got to be something. Oh, a way up there. Up there. There's got to be a way up there. Hey! Find the different texture. Excellent. Oh, beautiful. And hey, it's our missing treasure. It's hidden away. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. And for some reason, Zoe's up here as well. Hey, Zoe. Blimey. I think it was maybe a little bit clearer in the first game because, well, because of its lo-fi textures. And that is up there. Get all of this. So we just need to hope that there is 70 plus. Yeah. Oh, it glimmers as well. That's good. Is there other stuff around though that you can glide to? And the answer is probably not, but hey. Down we go. So does that mean I could cheat? I could have cheated earlier and glided to the speedway without having to pay money bags. And we are one down. We are one treasure down. Literally one. Shit. Oh my lord. My greatest fear came true. Just one missing. That's all it takes. One missing. So, just need to take a look at the, some of the easy to miss areas. Like, around here. Maybe in this... Actually, let's check the swimming pool. And there's none in the swimming pool. I don't see any in the swimming pool, can you? Well, just the thought of it. Hey, and there we go. Da 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 da. So that's 100% on the hub areas and the Winter Tundra completed. I'll save these two for later, and I can do Ripto at the same time as them, but I want to at least go back to Glimmer. So I can complete that little mini-game they tease at the start. Come back when you've learned to climb. You don't know how to climb. Back to the Summer Forest. I'm not sure if I'm mistaken, but I do believe that I do believe that they did allow you to fast travel to certain levels from the guide. But I might be misremembering. Yeah, these loading times are a little bit noticeable. Okay, so we've landed it back here. Okay. So yeah, you got one orb from him. He's still there for some reason. Got one from in there. One of them is in there on a high layer, which I already collected. And yeah. What was the other one? Behind the door on a secret ledge. Oh yeah, the one by the speedway door. Right, so Glimmer. Have a fun time in Glimmer. It's just a bunch of treasure and that little mini game. That's all I need. In the games of old, I do remember, I'm probably mistaken, I do remember there being a button at the top saying press this if you want to rewatch the intro video, but here they just automatically play the intro video. Which is a little bit annoying. I mean, I pressed the options button.
Hi, Spyro.
Thank you. This is where I started off. So, let's just go to the thing. Oh no, I need to kill enemies, don't I? Right, start with you. I don't know how many, but probably need a decent amount. Blimey, of all the times that I need to kill the enemies. Had to be when I was backtracking. Quite annoying, but the bright side is that I don't believe you need to kill enemies in the Seashell Beach one, because you just need to climb the ladders. Yeah, you need to kill 10 of them. Okay, so 8, 9, 10. Lovely. So that's all 10 of them, and the challenge is to light up these things up here. You can see a red one just there.
Head on up the ladder.
I shall head on up the ladder, collect some goodies.
Hey, great! You've got the Superfly power-up active. Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave.
I shall. This is exactly what I'll do. So that's 25. Okay, I need 20. I saw a red one. All right, there. I'm not letting you get away from me. So this one should be easy enough. You get these ones up here, and treasure-wise, it should also be relatively easy because there's a bunch of them up here. Doing well, doing well. Let's get 4, 5. Ah, just missed it. No matter. No matter. It'll give us a good amount of time to whisk around here again. How many do we need? We need 11. So, still got a sizable. No, well, not too sizable, but given the colour scheme, might be a bit tricky. Voila!
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
Wait, hang on. Never mind. I was going to say, why do you need to light this for to play baseball? But yeah, then it just occurred to me. Then they'd have to work like. Yeah, this is what I was mentioning, just like the sudden drop in durability with these power-ups, because there's one outside And they don't want you to... They don't want the outside one being indoors. Because then, you might actually beat it. Yes, it does this. Yeah, it does the same here as well. So I need to figure out where the 9 treasure is. That is worrying. Where could I have put that 9 treasure? Shouldn't be too much round here, should it? Too much round here? What on earth am I talking about? I got the ones that were up here because there was a thing up there. 9 treasure. Where could you put 9 treasure?
Great!
Yes, thank you. Don't care. I'm just here to find the treasure. Is it up here? No, it isn't because there's an invisible wall. Just gonna zip around here. 9 treasure. Might still be in that cave. And that's my worry. Am I just missing it because I'm blind, or am I actually missing something? Because 9 treasure, I'd imagine it would be like bunched up together. Is it behind the portal? No, it isn't. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't want the talisman again. I've already got your talisman. Yes, I get it. Thank you. I've already collected this talisman. Excellent. Thank you. 9 treasure, 9 treasure. That's going to be my new motto. 9 treasure. Because I've done quite well in this session. I mean, an hour's gone by. We've completed the Autumn Plains. And here... And we got... no, sorry. We completed the Autumn Plains. We completed the Winter Tundra. But yeah, we're short on 9 treasure. I should probably get my keyboard out and see if I can write a song. Hello, is my 9 treasure out there? Oh, I can... Hello, treasure. Yes, hello, treasure. It just occurred to me, I've never done Hello, Dolly. I'm doing Calamity Jane, and well, I'm not. Not at the moment, at least, because of this whole virus shutdown. Where on earth could I put 9 treasure? That is really annoying. Because you'd think, you know, it'd be nearby. Just had a brainwave. Oop. Probably not. Okay. It sounds like this where, nope. I thought I saw some, like, cases, but no, it's just reflective surfaces. Yeah, not doing any shows at the moment because of the whole virus shutdown thing. You can't rehearse for them, and you can't, perform them either. Oh my lord. Oh, hello, we got 5. Oh. Okay, never mind. It wasn't 9, it was 5. It's a 9 to 5 that morning sun. I nearly had the chance to do 9 to 5, the musical, but I was too busy. When did they do 9 to 5? Can't remember. Skip. And so that's that. And it's not the Tiki Lounge we're going to, because that's in the 3rd game. We're going to the idol sculptures though, because I think that's the last one in this level. Yeah, it's the last one in this level. Well, this hub world at least. No. Oh, yeah, because I've got that. We'll do that on another day. We'll just do one more and then we'll leave the stream today because, you know, we've done an hour. And for some reason I'm getting quite yawny, so which is not ideal when you're streaming. It also means I'm quite thirsty actually, and I need to get some drinks. I've still got that Bailey's strawberries and cream to go through. A recommendation's popped up on my YouTube. How to fail at adaptation, The Witcher. We've got 26 minutes, that is concerning. Not for me, but for that guy. Okay, so we've got these little fishes. So, we got, I believe, when I came on here, I was a bit confused over shapes, but I found out in my research that it's all part of a mini-game to get an orb. So let's get the stuff in here first before we start the mini-game proper. Especially since because it involves swimming, and I do not like the swimming in this game. It's a bit floaty in terms of how it controls and how it looks as well. It almost makes me feel seasick. So, let's start up here. Some treasure. Yep. Oh, hello.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idleheads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk.
Oh! Oh, I love these ones. So, to turn all the blocks yellow. Yeah, this one's easy.
Oh, Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next
pond?
challenge.
You're not going to go to the pond. Okay. Guess that means I have to go to the pond. Unless this is the pond. Doesn't it have to do with the fish? Oh, the revolutionary fish AI. Oh no, the fish AI. Oh no! Now what will COD Ghost's selling point be? Oh, he's there. Very cool. Alright, so, what is it? Go on.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed.
Okay. I'm guessing there's red ones that you can't use like that. Yeah, because there's only blue and yeah, there's only blue and yellow ones that are coming up. 1, 2, and every time you feed a red one, it'll just vomit up a bunch of fish that so Jesus Christ, Sparks.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final
Yep.
challenge.
And that is the final one, right? I just need to get there. Alright, sweet, cool. I just need to blitz through these guys. But I also need to find some treasure. How much treasure do I need? Oh no, I got the treasure. Huh. For some reason I thought I needed to find more. This is the rare case where I found all the treasure before. All the orbs. In fact, it's the only case, I believe. Find out if I'm wrong. I've uploaded the VODs. Yeah, I've recently updated the VODs all the way to the Monaco one. So this one is Cloud 9, I believe. Okay, so kill him, and then he'll unlock that, and I should be by the coloured stones. Alright, zap me Zoe. And there's the coloured stones. I'll get rid of you just to be sure.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest.
Okay, jump on the stones in the correct order. So, what's the first one? Okay, so I'm guessing star. And then you've got the rectangle. Then the colour. And then the moon. And then the circle. Hey, oh.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in
Oh,
the
please.
toolbox.
Please give it to me. I would appreciate that very much. You know, considering how much I yawn, it's no wonder streamers always have Monster or Red Bull nearby. I would say sponsor me, Red Bull, sponsor me, Monster, but the thing is I can't drink the energy drinks because it actually gives me mild heart problems. Only when mixed with a hefty amount of Jaeger, but even then I don't think it's advisable for Twitch. I'll have to look at the Twitch rules in regards to intoxication, because I have seen a number of people live stream their intoxication. Right, so I think with 3 more levels to do, then Ripto, and then the Dragon Shores, I think we'll leave it for today. So the next one I'm going to be going into is, it's not that one. I believe there's, I'll go to the checkpoint inside here first. So the next one will be through these doors. It should be the... Yes, Sunny Beach. So we're going to be going in there next. Now those 2 orbs, I know for a fact, is through one individual where you just have to save the kids from being put into a pot in the middle of an arena. Save the kids. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to leave it there. We've done a good amount of this level. We are 93% in. So, we don't have much left to do. Oh my lord, pardon me. Don't have much left to do. We need to find 242, 242 treasure. And in addition to 1, 2, 3, 4 more orbs. The Mystic... Oh. I'm trying to remember this particular one, but we'll come across it later. Now, tomorrow we will be getting together to stream a race. So tomorrow will be very, very fun. It could be frustrating. I hope not. I hope it ends well, but knowing the past few races, it has never really ended well for me. So at least I want to at least try and get pole, but I don't think it'll end well. So come back tomorrow at some point. Follow me on Twitter at LHudsonX to see when we're streaming, and every stream starts with the 5-minute countdown. So if you're wondering why there's noise coming out, that will be why. In the meantime, please have a wonderful, wonderful night, and we shall hopefully see you tomorrow. Take care.